Oh, good save from McCarthy. Cheers for joining me. Sorry for the slight delay starting my watch along. A few techie issues, but all good now. I've got the screen in front of me. Watching it via Sky, so it should be bang on the same time as you're watching it at home if you're watching it at home. Good save from McCarthy. 3 minutes in. Thank you for joining me. Started well, Northampton. How good does our away kit look, by the way? So nice. Brereton Diaz has started because Ross Stewart was ill in the warm-up. I don't think he's injured, but they were saying that he was taken ill in the warm-up. We'll find out more about that at the end of the game. Corner Saints, first one of the game. As I crack open my Pepsi Max. Ryan Manning with a corner, the match winner from the weekend. What a goal he scored at the weekend. Stadium is empty. It's a good point, actually, Ben. It is very, very empty. Saints not pulling in the crowd. I'm not sure what the ticket prices were if you're a Northampton fan. I'm not 100% sure. Fernandez on the ball, subject to a bid from West Ham today. Saints firmly rejected it. It was believed to be between 25 and 30 million from West Ham. And Saints have rejected it. They want 50 upwards for Fernandez. Everton signed Jack Grealish today. Does that mean that their interest in Tyler Dibbling is at an end? That remains to be seen. I'm under the impression that they still want him. Saints with another corner. Make sure you get involved in the conversation below. Give me your thoughts on the team lineup. Taylor Harwood-Bellis, big opportunity for him today. First game since last season. He's not played any games in pre-season at all. I would, Ben. I would if I had all the images. Unfortunately, I haven't got all the images. They haven't given me the images. I've only been able to get the ones that are on the club's website, unfortunately. But yeah, I would do. It would look really good. I totally agree. They might be there somewhere. I try to find another set of headphones, just the round ones. Don't know where they are. Actually, I know where they are. They're in my other bag. They're in my bag, so don't worry about it. You know, better get to it. 0-0. 6 minutes on the clock. I can't show you the game, no. Copyrighted, mate. Absolutely not. Nobody does a watch along and shows the game. You can watch the game at home and I can watch it with you. You'll find it, if you've got Sky Sports, you can go and watch it quite easily. Cam Archer, good ball in the box, trying to find Brereton Diaz. He needs a performance today, Brereton Diaz, really. It's an opportunity that he probably didn't expect to get. You've got my lineup on the right-hand side of the screen. I've got Ross Stewart on there. Obviously, he is not starting. Ross Stewart. How good does the away kit look? No, don't worry about that. There was 2 sets. But I thought it was in the little thin bag. Yeah, the lineup's alright. It's what I expected, really, to be honest. Another corner, Saints scoring short, Brereton Diaz. He's offside, Brereton Diaz. Jesus. Really, really sloppy. Like I say, he wasn't expecting to start with Brereton Diaz. Well, you say about James Ward-Prowse, could there be a deal with West Ham? Maybe there could be a deal. They're going to have to up their bid, West Ham, though, if they want him. Fernandez, that is. The front 3 are rotating, he said, like from what Adam Blackmore said on Solent, that Archer, Downs, and Brereton Diaz will rotate, but Brereton Diaz has started off the left. Cam Archer started off the right, and Damien Downs has played through the middle. I think he needs a performance today, Damien Downs, for sure. Need to plug in my my laptop. Nil, 9 minutes on the clock. Still early doors. Gone fishing. No, go on to find a power cable. Watchalong live as well for the Ipswich game on the weekend as well. So if you're not going and you want to watch the game and watch it with me, you can. Good cross in from Northampton. It was a good ball, actually. It was a really good cross from the winger. Loads of Saints fans, but no Northampton fans. I started well, Northampton, to be fair. Big tackle from Ronnie Edwards. He's given away a cheap free kick, and he's got booked. He's got booked on the edge of the box, Ronnie Edwards. I don't know, Cameron, but it is a good point, mate. I'm with you on it. He's not done anything, has he, really, since he went? Like you say, he's a sideways passing merchant. Likes to complete 4 and 5 yard passes. I've always said that about him. Is he what we need right now? Let's be honest. Probably not. Fernandez is what we need right now. Unless someone's prepared to pay the bucks for him, keep hold of him. In my opinion. They're under no pressure to sell him. Matty Fernandez, that is. Free kick then. Right hand side. It's left foot. It's a left footer. They're saying that's over it. Campbell's over it. It's a really good position for a free kick. Alex McCarthy in goal. No, that's not a very good free kick. He's kicked it out of the wall. He's kicked it straight out of the wall. Poor really. Poor free kick. It was a good chance for them, really. No shot with dominating possession. Nathan Wood gets a start. Had a good pre-season, didn't he, Nathan Wood? Charlie Taylor's on the bench. I reckon he'll get a run out. Will Steele was talking really highly of him the other day. I thought Will Steele come across really well at the weekend. I've got to be honest. I thought he come across really, really well. I'm a big fan already. Ronnie Edwards already booked. He's not had the greatest of weeks, has he, so far? But I do think he'll be fine, Ronnie Edwards. I think he will have a good season. But he's going to come under pressure from Harwood Bellis now. If Harwood Bellis can have a good game tonight. He's got the captain's armband, by the way, Harwood Bellis tonight. Should have mentioned that. No, you wouldn't say Ronnie Edwards. He's going to be quality, mate. He's going to be quality. Needs time. Look, he will be good. He was Peterborough's player of the season before last. Last year, he was young player of the season at QPR and half the season. So, look, we've got a great player on our hands. Yeah, I can't go over Saturday neither. I thought the content the club put out, by the way, was really good. If you've not seen it, it was really good. Really, really good. The dressing room content I thought was really good. Steele was brilliant in the dressing room. I thought he was so good. Will Steele gives Brereton Diaz a little pat on the shoulder. Thank you for all tuning in. Appreciate it. Hope the quality of the stream's good. Hope the graphics are okay. It's all done by me. It is an absolute mission, by the way, to do all of this. I am going to automate it all very soon. But to create all of this is an absolute mission. I haven't got a timer to let you know what the time is of the game. That's the only thing it's really missing at this moment in time. It's 15 minutes and 6 seconds played. But once I get a sponsor, I will get a plugin that will cover all of this. That is the plan anyway. They go long to nobody. What's he doing? Do you think we'll keep Charlie Taylor? What's your thoughts? Somebody mentioned Charlie Taylor. Will Still was really complimentary about him. We just have too many left backs. Oh yeah, Archer's in. Keeper's come a long way. Saints got another corner. You were sharp there, Archer. He'd be disappointed to have not started the weekend, Archer. Brereton Diaz has rolled his shorts up. I don't know why he's doing that. Looks an idiot. Pull your shorts down, mate. So they're normal, not rolled up your legs. Yeah, they did. Puma used the same goalkeeper kits right the way across the board. Yeah, they did. Good corner for Fernandez. Saints can't get anyone at the end of it. Ryan Manning at left back. I'm reckon he's going to nail down that spot, hopefully. Now, he's high up the field. He's got caught, though. Northampton come forward. Yuki Sugawara comes across and covers. He's trying to get he's trying to let it go for a goal kick. It didn't. It hit the corner flag. You think we need to sell Taylor? Interesting. Caroline Phillips, thank you for joining. You're going with 2-1 tonight. I'm going to go with a 4-0 win. Is my prediction for tonight, 4-0 win. Well, that's what I'm hoping for anyway. They got a goal, they haven't got a corner, they got a free kick. Free kick, Northampton. Loads and loads of Saints fans in. All behind the goal. Loads of yellow and blue shirts, which look great. McCarthy drops it. Oh, McCarthy spills. Jeez. He spilled the free kick. Harwood Bellis clears it off the line. McCarthy's had an absolute shocker. Soap on his glove stuff there. Absolute hash of it he's made there. Jeez. Bowed out by Taylor Harwood-Bellis. Big time there. $18 minutes played. Saints haven't really got going yet. Fernandez gives away such a sloppy free kick. Was that Siguara? No, it's Fernandez. It was Fernandez. The commentator doesn't know his players. I'd hate to be a commentator. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about the goalkeeping situation. I've got to be honest. As they think you're only here for the cobblers, and there isn't any. have any fans? It was a really, really poor bit of goalkeeping, really, from the free kick. Routine stuff. Brereton Diaz has just not started the game well at all. I was just looking at X on my other screen. I've got like a couple of screens up, and everybody's saying the same. How did he make it as a professional footballer? It's confidence. Shay Charles is starting again. I thought he was really good the weekend. I thought his performance was really, really good at the weekend. Northampton attack. Some good play. They get a throw in. Ronnie Edwards clearance. No, he'd be gone, Stephen. I totally agree, mate. I think he'd be gone. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. Northampton managed by Kevin Noland. Remember watching him a lot. Was good during his time at Bolton when they were a Prem side under Sam Allardyce. I didn't realise he was a manager till I was looking into this fixture. There's Saints fans wrapped right behind the goal and right off to the far side as well. Fair play. Bring back Ivan Juric. No thank you at all. No thank you. Charles was great the weekend. He's so strong, and you watched back that match day uncovered that the club put out as well. He was so good. Right, I'll be back 2 seconds. I want to find a set of headphones. 2 seconds. I'm trying to find a set of headphones because these are not very good. I don't know where my other set have gone. Oh, I don't know if I could do it, Caroline. I wouldn't want to be a commentator, but I wouldn't mind it doing like pre-match, post-match. I like to be a presenter more than anything. I love to be a presenter. That's what I really enjoy. There's so many games on tonight. Just having a look on Flash Score at all the other fixtures. I wanted to have a look at the stats for this. Saints are well scrappy. Fernandez gets depossessed. Northampton pick it up. Edge of the Saints box. It's into the box. Striker can't quite get his shot off. Saints have had 62% of the possession compared to Northampton's 38. 6 shots from Saints, 6 from Northampton, 5 from Saints. 3 on target from Northampton, none from Saints yet. Sellers, how are they getting on? Sheffield United, by the way. What are the other scores tonight? Swansea 1-0 up against Crawley. Bradford City have beaten Blackburn 2-0. Norwich have just scored. They've gone 2-0 up against Watford. Saints have been really poor in the opening 25 minutes. They've started really well, Northampton. Fair play to them. Rangers lost 2-1. Jesus, they already hate Russell Martin, the Rangers fans, already. Saints just need a bit of possession. Russell Martin, yeah, I was just thinking the same, Cameron. Struggled, didn't he? Really struggled at Rangers. They don't want him. The fans don't want him anyway. It's a bit like when Nathan Jones come here and nobody wanted him. They got exactly the same situation at Rangers. Nobody wants him. I'll have to have a read of the feed in a minute and see what they're all saying. We'll do it at half time. Northampton have been really good. Fair play to them. Loads of energy. Put a decent press on Saints. I think someone said that in the chat as well. Oh, my Sky Sports coverage is gone. What's going on there? Sky Sports coverage is totally gone. Oh, it's back now. It's back. Potential signings. We'll talk transfers tomorrow. We'll have a transfer show tomorrow. We'll talk transfers tomorrow. We will do that tomorrow. I will do a live stream. Brereton Diaz is in. Left-hand side. Oh, he's offside. There's a shock. Saints have not got in the game at all. Right. Saints have an injury. I think it's Fernandez. Fernandez is down. Matty Fernandez is down injured. He's been out a little while now. Has Alex McCarthy got a year left on his contract, or has he got less? Or even longer? Thank you, Mark. I'm trying. It's a tough gig. Here come Northampton. Oh, that's poor. Weird about Fernandez. I'm just listening to a little bit of Adam Blackmore and Joe Tessam. It's a little bit behind, but I want to I want to hear what Joe Tessam's got to say because he's good. And they're just talking about Mateus Fernandez, and they are spot on about him. He is definitely not himself at the moment. Whether that's speculation and noise, or whether it's a fitness related issue. But yes, he's missed a lot of pre-season, but he doesn't quite look the Matty. And I said it Saturday, and I got absolutely ruined for saying it that he wasn't at his best. I don't think he was. I'm not saying he was rubbish. He was still good when he came on. I just don't think he's at it. Yeah, he is off the pace, Mike. Yeah, Mike agrees with me. I said it Saturday and I got absolutely slated on my video. How can you say that about Matty? But then I listened to Going Home with Adam and Joe, and they said exactly the same. So, say Charles looks really good in midfield. Looks really like composed. But is it Fernandez played the European under-21, so it's not like he's unfit. He looks lean. He's a young man. He played a whole season last year. He's not had loads of time off. So it's not like, it can't be a fitness issue. Cam Archer has been really poor to start the game. I agree with that. Somebody else said that. I think general fitness levels within the squad is really good. Now, Adam Armstrong's lost weight. He looks really slim, I thought, the weekend. Ryan Fraser looked really trim the weekend. Jack Stevens again. And you saw that in Will Steele's when he was doing his team talk. They showed on the behind the scenes, on the club's YouTube page and the club's app. He said that still, you've never ever been as fit as you are right now. And I think the players are in really good shape, but they can't find any tempo to this game at all. It's really scrappy, and it's maybe just because of the press that Northampton are putting on us. But it's a really scrappy cup tie. 32 minutes on the clock, and it's been absolutely shocking so far. Alex McCarthy almost costing Saints a goal from a free kick from Northampton. The ball came in, and anyone would have thought he had soap on his gloves. He drops it. They have a shot at goal, and luckily Harwood Bellis was on the goal line to clear it. Sigawa, we need another right back. I agree with you, Tim. We need another right back. He's not good enough. I totally agree with you on that. It's a rubbish cross. He's just had the ball there to put a ball in the box, and it's nowhere near good enough. Picked back up by Shay Charles. Saints really miss, for me, that Shay Adams type player, that player with that physicality, that bulk, the ability to fend strikers off. Like Downs there, he just got beaten off the ball again. I'm gutted that. Well, I hope it's not an injury for Stuart. I think it's illness, and we just have to. I'm pretty sure, but they're saying on here everything I'm hearing that he was ill. So hopefully he'd be back and available ASAP, because I still think Ross Stewart could become a real permanent fixture in the side. They got another free kick. Sigawara giving away another free kick. The problem is, if Bree gets injured, we don't have another option at right back, and he's going to play a right wing back by the looks of it. I think he needs to go. It's an area that needs strengthening really quickly. I don't know if anyone else agrees with me on that. Am I right in saying that? I get rid of that ticker on the bottom of your screen. It must be annoying. Nil-nil. Less than 10 minutes to half time now. Saints haven't really had a decent effort or a decent chance in the game. Brereton Diaz gives it away. Jesus, mate. He's crap, isn't he, Brereton Diaz? What did we pay for him? 7 million. They must have been delighted, Sheffield United, when we give him 7 million for the bloke. So bad. Yeah, they've been good. Northampton have been good. Yeah, absolute credit to them. I totally agree. They've been really good. The press that they've put on Saints has been really good. Good energy. I think the midfielder number 4 looks really. He's been really good for you. Charlton have just gone 2-0 up against Stevenage. I've got the live ticker on. 37 minutes played there. Same kickoff time as Saints. Coventry 0-0 with Luton. Come on, Downs. The only thing I'd say, Cameron, is I think Bree's going to be the right back as it stands. I just don't think Sigawara. Don't know. I don't think he played great the weekend. And he's definitely had a tough start tonight, that's for sure. Saints just can't get going. Just can't get going. There's no flow to the game at all. It's Downs give an awful ball to Cam Archer there. Nice bit of play from Saints. Brereton Diaz. Edge of the box. Finds Manning. Good cross. Oh, it's a good ball in. Sigawara goes close. Back post. He's saying his shirt's being pulled. 2-0 Reading. Portsmouth 0 Reading 2. Superb. That's made the first 45 minutes all the better. Love it. Portsmouth 2-0 down at Fratton Park. 37 played there. Yeah, we've got more than a strong enough team to be winning this game. Absolutely. There's a cut. The front three have been so bad. Cabbage, I agree. It's been absolutely abysmal so far. Longer it goes, worse it's got. Nice ball from Shea Charles. Plays in Brereton Diaz. Pull back. Damien Downs. Oh, he falls on the ball. Off the line. That was a good chance. Brereton Diaz pulls it back. Damien Downs, who went to kick it, miskicked it. He gets scrappy. Fernandez is in there and it gets cleared off the line. He wasn't going in, I don't think, anyway. But somehow Damien Downs managed to sort of stand on the ball and miskick it. Jeez, there's no... the replays are pretty poor, though. Jeez. Yeah, it's harder to miss it than score, yeah. I agree. .41 minutes on the clock. Gonna have to be a bit better on Saturday now. Jeez. So scrappy. Second ball again picked up by Northampton. It's been the story of the first half. 41 minutes on the clock. Played some nice football, Northampton. Shea Charles just took a knock now. He's gone down. I think he's fine, though. He's fine. He's back up. Not a player you want to get injured at this moment in time. Thank you all for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Your most watched Southampton fan channel now, I would say. Loads of great content coming your way this weekend as well. We've got the build up to Ipswich. The pre-match show's going to go out on Saturday morning. And we'll be joined by Matt from Talking Town, who's going to give me thoughts on Ipswich, how they... well, obviously, a lot of us will have seen it, but some thoughts on that performance against Birmingham City. Transfer business, we'll talk about everything that Ipswich have done, his aspirations for the season, what can Ipswich do. And then we've got a watch-along live and a post-match show on Sunday. So I will do the watch along and I will have guests joining me. Oh, there's a chance for Northampton. It's a header. It's just gone wide. You know, I'll have some guests, Saints fans, joining me on the show for a post-match special instant reaction show on Sunday. So I hope you can join me. It's a good header by the Northampton striker. It's just gone wide. Sigawara tries to play a ball into Damien Downs. It's nowhere near him. Jesus, he can't find like the really simple passes, this bloke, can he? Good Lord. "44 minutes played." We're waiting for stoppage time now. How long are they going to add on? Yeah, Cabbage, he is shocking. Shocking. We have to do everything we can to get him out the door. Get rid. 2 minutes added on. Well, a minimum of 2 minutes anyway. It's been a really poor half from Saints. So literally nobody's got any more than a. If you're rating our players out of 10 right now, you wouldn't give anyone more than a 5. Like nobody. I hope it don't go to pens. Can't see us scoring at the moment. It's such a poor game. Got a long way to go, Damien Downs, by the way. I can't see him being the answer this season. From what I've seen here in the first 45 minutes against Northampton, he has really, really struggled. Like, really struggled. I get all your comments involved at half time and we'll discuss more. Tries to go long. It's half time. And it ends up with Brereton Diaz on the floor. Just, dear me. Dear me. It's been poor. They've been good, Northampton. You've got to give them loads and loads of credit because they've played really, really well. Nil-nil, half time. Right, I'll get you guys involved. Get your opinions. I'll pull these headphones out. Get my laptop. I've got screens everywhere. I've got 3 different screens in front of me. Right, what do we have in the chat? Thank you for joining me, by the way. Really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Right. What do we have in the chat? I'll get your conversation involved. Northampton beat us in the same competitions a few years back. I don't know when that was. I don't. Was it Northampton? Somebody Somebody will tell us in the comments box below, no doubt about it. Neil, thank you for tuning in, mate. Been trying to find a stream. Any luck? I've tried all the Sky Sports Plus channels. I've got mine on Sky Sports Plus. It is on there. You've got all the north and all the south underneath. So when you go to find it, you just need to you just need to work through. But it is on there, mate. It is definitely on there because that's how I'm watching it. I've got a long HDMI cable that I've ran from my TV into this screen that's in front of me, so I can watch it and do it properly. Because if I don't like watching it on the internet because it was behind. But this is definitely behind because I've got Radio Solent on in the background, and they're ahead by quite a bit, so it's really hard to watch it. But on the weekend when we play Ipswich, I better get BBC Radio Solent's commentary, turn the Sky Sports commentary off, and listen to Blackmore and Tessam because I enjoy listening to them. Really, really good. What else do we have? Fair play to the Cobblers, says Sam. Yeah, they've been good, mate. They've played really well. Downs looking like Bambi on ice. Yeah, he does. Whether it's just like a bit of rustiness. We spent a lot of money on the guy. And at this moment in time, it doesn't really look like anybody that's got any touch. But then when I had... Who did I have on the show? I think it was George Rees-Julian that I spoke to, who come on the channel on one of the transfer shows, had done a lot of research into him. And basically the way that he's played tonight is what he told us what he was like. That's what he said. That's what he said. Pretty dire. Yeah, it's been terrible. Yeah, I'm starting to think the same, Paul. Do you know what I mean? Because Archer's not got going yet, and I don't know if he will. He's not playing through the middle. Stewart's never going to be fit, or never fit for long enough. Downs doesn't quite look like a player that could hold a ball up to save his life. So it does worry me a bit of what we've got up front through the middle is like your number 9. It is a concern, and then sort of out wide as well. I think is Fraser on the bench. Ryan Fraser, if he is, I would imagine he would come on. He is on the bench. Be interesting to see if there's any changes at half time here. A lot of these teams finding their feet. Absolutely. I don't want to write Downs off already, but it is a little bit worrying. Yeah, but it's come as no surprise, though, to me, that the way that he's played. It's not come as a surprise from what George Rees-Julian had said. He said this. He said that he'd get beaten off the ball a bit. He didn't know if he was quick or not quick. And he was trying to find out what were his attributes that he was good at. Which, when he said that, I was like, okay. Ipswich game and looking poor too. Are they playing tonight, Ipswich? Who they got tonight? But I'll go through the scores in a minute. It doesn't have extra time, does it? It goes straight to pens tonight. So this could go straight to pens. Fernandez, awful. Downs is like Bambi on ice. He struggled tonight, Fernandez. I thought he did on Saturday, though. And everyone was like, shot me down for saying it. But he didn't look great at all. Not great at all. Yeah, who's signing him? We're talking about Brereton Diaz. Well, judging on what he did at Sheffield United and what he's last season when he went out on loan and what he's done here, it's been rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Right, what else do we have? Masuki, I think he'd get some game time second half. You would hope so, wouldn't you? You'd hope that he'd get some game time. You would hope. Do you think we have any chance of keeping both of Dibbling and Fernandez? Yeah, I think we'll keep Fernandez. I think he'll stay, actually, to be honest. I'm not convinced on Tyler, but bearing in mind, it doesn't look like Tyler's even around. Like, there's a bit more to it than meets the eye to me. He wasn't, like, that they did all the player pictures, like all the headshots. So they've updated the website, I've noticed, last couple of days. He's not been photographed in the new kit at all. And from when they did that behind the scenes video on the club's official outlet, he was nowhere to be seen. But there's a lot of speculation around Adozi. He was in that. He was at that photo shoot, and everyone else has been. Everyone else had their photos done, but he's nowhere to be seen. So, yeah, where is he? Where is the geezer? Ipswich are away to Bromley 0-0, says Jamie. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I will need to run to the toilet and go for a wee in between somewhere here. So I will have to run off for literally 2 minutes. Makes sense to sell Dibbling now. Never going to get any more money for him than we are now. No, I agree. I think you're right. I think it's going to be a mission, mate, isn't it? I think, will Everton come back for him? I don't know. I don't know what Everton are going to do now. They signed Grealish today. It's a strange move for Grealish, actually. I don't know what anyone else thinks of that. I see it as quite a strange move for him. But he needs to go and play football. Obviously, he's going to be guaranteed game time every week. Can we buy Smodic? I'd love us to sign Smodic, but no danger that Ipswich will sell to a rival for the league. And I think it will be between us and them. I think Brereton Diaz go off at half-time. Good move for Grealish. Big fish in the small pond, yeah. And a good fan base as well, like Cabbage as well. Like when we went there, didn't we? Well, I went there last game of the season. Like their fans are pretty avid, and they love him, and they give him all the support that he probably needs to flourish again. And that's what he really needs. He just needs to flourish again and just find himself again because look, he's clearly a top player. He is a top player. Pompey 2-0 down, says Jake. Yeah, lovely. That's made the half, hasn't it? Yeah, they got the half-time scores up. Swansea 2-1 up against Crawley. That's the latest. Borough 0, Preston 0. Middlesbrough losing to Doncaster. That's a shock. Newport County 0, Millwall 0. Peterborough losing to Accrington. Blackburn are still losing as well. Interesting. Not very good at doing two things at once. I'm trying to log into something. So they've put a few of the stats up on the screen. Aerial duel. Saints have won 55. I've got 3 centre-backs. Do you need 3 centre-backs, though, against Northampton, really? Do we? I'd rather see somebody further forward, to be quite honest. In my honest opinion. It's just my thoughts. What else do we have? Yeah, they will tie Northampton. I think he's right. I do agree. They will tie. There's no doubt about it. They will tie. They will do. It's just that's what happened at the weekend though against Wrexham. I thought the Saints just had too much in the end. We outran them in the end, didn't we? And we just had too much. We had too much for them in the end. Three at the back is absolutely rubbish. I'm not a massive fan of it. I didn't like it last season under Juric. I didn't like it at all. I'm not a massive fan of it. Yeah, I just don't like it. But there's a reason why he's doing it. Don't know. Does he not trust the fullback, say, Sigawara? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, it's a good question. Radina, I don't know. It's a good question. We'll cover it more tomorrow on my transfer show. We will cover all of it tomorrow. We'll have a look at all the latest speculation. Sam Adozi looks like he's nearing his way out by the looks of things. I think he's just deciding where he wants to go. Does he want to go to Strasbourg, did I read today? I think that's where he wants to go. Whether that happens or not is another matter. He's kind of urging Saints to accept the bid I read today. But I will put some of the stats on your screen shortly. I'm just doing another graphic because I do everything manually, which is ridiculous. I need to stop doing this because it's too fiddly when you're trying to talk and stuff. The package to bring all the match stats on is really expensive. And I won't make the money back. I just end up, I won't make the money back. So I need to make a plan of action. I need to find a sponsor. So if you know anyone that wants to sponsor the channel, put them my way and we will improve it even more. That is for sure. Oh, it's a terrible miss, Saint 11. It was awful. Considering what we've paid for the guy, you would have expected more, wouldn't you? You would have expected a lot more. Not long left of the half-time break now. Keep your comments coming. I'll keep reading them out, and you can ask me anything you like. I'm doing two things at once, which I'm not very good at. This is the joys of trying to create content. It's not easy if you want to do it good. Like, I want to do it good and make it look good. I want it to be professional. But it is me. Like, all the graphics you see, everything, I do the freaking lot. And it is fiddly. And when you're live, it's quite unforgiving. I'll be honest, that first half was utter trash. That's a polite way of putting it, mate. That's a polite way. It was absolutely piss poor on the highest level. It was absolutely abysmal. Really bad. Really, really bad. Right. What else do we have? Second half changes, hopefully. Yeah, you would hope so, wouldn't you? You would hope there'd be some changes. Needs to be. Brereton Diaz been the first one off. Here we go. They're coming back out now, so we'll be able to see what's happened, see what the changes are. Right, let's see if there are any changes. Brereton Diaz is still there. Dear me. By the looks of it, anyway. The Koeman era, my friend, was absolutely magical, wasn't it? It was the best time as a Saints fan, probably. Played the best football. Not only did we play the best football, we had probably one of the best teams we had. Some dodgy camera angles going on here. There you go. First half stats are on your screen now as well, which I've just done while I've been talking to you. Courtesy of Flash Score. Oh, mate, it's been awesome. Not. No, it's been terrible. It's been absolutely abysmal. It's been a very, very, very poor first half. Northampton are making a couple of changes. Here we go. Start the second half. Thank you for joining my watch along. Hope you're enjoying it. The game's shocking. It's probably the most dire first half of football I've seen in a very, very long time. And last season was bad. No changes for Saints. We are as we were. Poch, Koeman or Strachan? God, good question. That is a really good one. Get involved in the comments box below. That is a good one by Cabbage. God, I did enjoy it under Poch. I've got to be honest. I really enjoyed it under Poch because we were in that real transition at the time. Cameron's gone with Koeman. The mighty Ronald Koeman. But you'd expect this half to probably come down to who's got the most concentration and who's the fittest. And you would expect it to be us. Peel. Total wind up. Love the Strachan side. Killer at the back. I met him the other week, actually. Oh, what a legend he was, by the way. Michael Svensson. What a great guy. A centre-back that wore number 11 as well. Yeah, I met him the other week. He looked quite old, but yeah, what a great guy. Be good to get on the show, actually, do a podcast with him. Cameron Archer, right-hand side, drives at goal. Edge of the 18-yard box, finds Fernandez on the overlap. Fernandez, get in, 1-0 Saints. Mateus Fernandez. 1-0 Saints. 1-0 to the Saints. And that is why he's wanted, absolutely. Fernandez with a goal for Saints. Good play from Cam Archer, watching the back. Lovely run for Fernandez. Makes the overlap. Pulls it back. Gets it on his left foot. You ain't keeping that out. Matty Fernandez, what a legend. A fan's favourite. And my favourite. That's a better start. One 0 to the Saints. Here comes Brereton Diaz now. Oh, Brereton Diaz goes close for Saints. He does need to add goals. I've been saying that for a while, Cabbage, actually. I think Fernandez needs to add goals to his game. Alcaraz used to score quite a few goals, didn't he? And Fernandez come in as Alcaraz went out. Oh, hit the post. Sigawara. Sigawara's hit the post. It's gone back in. Bit of head tennis. Cleared by Northampton. Saints have started the half well. Manning, left-hand side. Can he get a cross in? Pull back. I don't think we'll miss Bednarek. I think we got so many centre-backs. Fernandez puts the ball in the box. Tries... Oh! Cam Archer goes close. Saints looking to get the ball in the box all the time now, which they didn't do at all in the first half. It's a good effort from Sigawara, edge of the 18-yard box. Half volley. Kevin Nolan's kicking off at the fourth official. Saints have had two good chances straight on the back of the goal. Could just do with Damien Downs getting a goal, really. Yeah, Saints are far the better team now. We do sing about Pompey way too much. I agree with that. We do. We sing about them way, way too much. I want to hear what Joe Tessham's got to say. Hence me changing headphones, which are knackered and falling to bits because I can't find my other ones. Absolute shambles by me tonight. Oh, I bet this. Was that wood? Oh, it's a tricky one, Peter. You've got to pay to do it to get the time, like the time of the game, which is 52.41. The package is a lot of money to do it, like a lot of money. I'm not really in the position to pay for that plugin at this moment in time. There is a company that does it. I've looked into it. So all the overlays you see on my screen are all done by me. But I use a platform called StreamYard, and you can't import it. You can't import a time like a timer on it, which is a bit of a bummer, I know. But I am looking to do it. If I can find a sponsor, I will purchase the yearly plugin. It was quite a lot of money. It was thousands of pounds per year, but I do want to do it. I'm just not quite in the position to do it at this moment in time. But the channel is growing. Thanks, Cabbage. It is growing. It is growing slowly, like 5,500 subs. We had about 15,000 views at the weekend, which is nearly half the capacity of St Mary's at the weekend. So it's a lot of people tuning in. I've got some really good stuff coming. And if I could find somebody or a few companies to come on board with sponsorship, Nick, I might look at it. If there's anybody out there that could help me, anybody that's techie, that may be able to spend some time and work with me to do it, the overlays is something I really want to improve. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at what Benjamin does. That's a good shout. Thank you for saying that. That is really good. Definitely something to look at. I do want to kick the channel on, and I want it to be premium. I want it to be the best because that's the way I am. Fernandez is down injured, but he's been really good at the start of the second half, Fernandez. Cabbage, that's a great shout. I've never heard of it before. Mate, I will. I'll DM you in a bit. Cabbage, are you the same Cabbage that's on X? Because if you are, I will message you. I know there's a Cabbage on X. I'm just thinking of the best way that I can message you, but I will. Thank you, mate. That's a great show. Sponsorship I need. Like, in terms of sponsorship, I've reached out to quite a lot of people. Just in terms of like a show like this, you've got, say, 200 people tuning in. My matchday vlogs get, what, 5,000-6,000 views. Over a weekend, I can get, say, 10, 15, 20,000 views. That's great for some business in Southampton that may want to showcase themselves. Maybe a pizza bar, it may be a takeaway, it could be any business that I could showcase on the channel in return for a fee, and that fee I can generate. I could generate that fee and put it back into the channel because that's all I do. Is I don't make any money out of this. I literally anything I do make is I put it straight back into buying equipment. And that's the plan. I want to buy more equipment. Like all of this has cost a lot of money. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Yes, Cabbage. I'm going to drop you a DM later. So yeah, it's. I think it's a great platform now for. You think the amount of people that tune in and watch my channel a month is probably more people than that actually go through the stadium. So you get, well, you think 2 games a month, say 70,000 through St Mary's. If there's 2 home games, I'm getting about 150,000 views on the channel a month, and the watch hours are massive. So I want to kick it on. One nil Saints still, as per the screen. 56 minutes played. Northampton with a free kick. Harwood Bellis has just been booked for that as well. So both Harwood Bellis and Ronnie Edwards have been booked. The game has just got no flow to it at all. No flow to it. Yeah, Bellis has played well, Cabbage. I agree. Seeing that he's not played that much football, he's had no pre-season. He has looked alright, to be fair, and he doesn't look like he's always quite slow, isn't he, at times? He doesn't look the quickest player, but he does look like he's in quite good shape. But I'd say that for a lot of our players at the moment. It's got dark quite quickly. Floodlights are on. The evenings are dragging in. Depressing times. Not a massive fan of the winter, I've got to be honest. What a great summer we've had in England, by the way. You just need to find the second goal, really. I never went for that wee at half time, neither. I can't leave now. Confirmation on your screen of that booking to Harwood Bellis, who's just played a short pass to Sigawara. Northampton edge of the box. Corner. Corner. Northampton. Yeah, they can't be. I was thinking that they'd probably have like a couple of hundred fans there. There's hardly anyone there. How much were the ticket prices if there's no one there? Cup games, I don't know, kids go free, kids go for a quid. McCarthy's on the deck again, Manning clears. Northampton have it again, edge of the box, nice football, it's neat, tidy. Hoskins tries to get a shot off to flex. Scrappy again. Northampton are having a bit of a spell again. Come on, Saints. Got to say, the front three for Saints have been really, really poor. We almost need a whole new front three. Princewell to score for Swindon. Happy days. Great player. Prediction for Sunday. Cool. I was confident after leaving St Mary's on Saturday afternoon, and now I don't feel so confident. I've got to be honest after seeing this. There's just so much dead wood in our squad. And it is a real concern. Like a real concern. Northampton have it again. Howard Bellis defends well, heads it away. Keeps playing short passes, doesn't he, Mark? Goal kick. Big changes for Saints. He's making 3. Flynn Downs, Charlie Taylor and Masuki all coming on. Masuki's on for Damien Downs, who's been terrible. Like abysmal. Charlie Taylor's coming on for Harwood Bellis, so he goes centre back. Who else has come off? Who's Flynn Downs coming on for? Just waiting to see who's 24, Shay Charles. He's had a good game, actually. He's done all right, Shay Charles. Fair play to him. Thought he's had a good game. Shay Charles is going to be really important this season. I think he's going to be a really, really important player. Substitutions from Northampton now. They're making another 2. So like Charlie Taylor's going to go play centre back instead of Harwood Bellis. That's a good run out for Harwood Bellis, which he probably needed. Be good to see what Masuki does. Harwood Bellis is on that booking as well anyway. What's your thoughts on Harwood Bellis' performance, guys? Give me your thoughts. I'd love to know. I think he's done all right, but somebody did say he does still play like he's playing for FootballMartin. Where's Masuki going to play? No, he was ill, Stuart. Apparently he was ill this morning. I read Alfie's tweet a minute ago. Yeah, apparently he was ill this morning. That's why he's not played. So nothing major. At least he's not injured. Goes Archer, right hand side. He's got a corner. Another player that could do with another goal. Had a good pre-season, didn't he, Cam Archer? Fernandez and Flynn down central midfield now. I'm just going to update the team line up on your screen so you can see what we've done. Saints corner. Fernandez has it. Flynn Downs gets on the end of it, and it goes over. First run out in the yellow kit in proper action. I do like it. How are Reading doing now? What's the score? Could someone put it in the comments below? I'll be keen to know. How are Reading doing at Fratton? Are they still in the lead? What a victory that would be down at Fratton Park. So it's actually a debut today for Masuki. Yeah, he's played in pre-season, but it is a debut. The club have just put that on their X page. As someone's car alarm goes off outside, it's not mine though. Don't think. Two 0 up Reading. Happy days. .67 minutes played. 67:51. The Sky Sports stream is like went off again then for me. I don't know if it did for anyone else. When's the? Oh, I don't know when the draw is. It's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. It's got Manning's just been fouled. Not the nicest of challenge. Yellow card for the Northampton Town player. No shot. Borough losing 3-0 to Doncaster. Jeez, wow. Yeah, Isaac, it's terrible, mate. It's a shocking game. It's not been good at all. 69 minutes played. Just one goal. Mateus Fernandez with a goal. We've got a long way to go. That's shocking. Who was that? Ryan Fraser's coming on. Fittest player in the Saints squad at the moment, Ryan Fraser. He's coming on for Mateus Fernandez. It's been better second half, but he's still not been at it, Fernandez, in my opinion. It's gone central midfield. He only made 8 appearances last year, Fraser. I didn't realise it was so few. God, it's painful. Is that Brereton Diaz? Offside again? Surely not. Mate, I'd go on there, definitely. I'd go on Saints. If they invite me on that, I will go on there. I'd love to. I'd go on any podcast within reason, if it's a good podcast. But no, I do watch the Saints Network. It's a good show, mate. Big fan. Big fan. I saw Liam and his brother actually the weekend. I saw Liam and Ash actually. We were together at the weekend at the back of the Northern. Do I think Matty will be leaving? Not if someone's pay. Not unless someone's prepared to pay 50 million for him. I don't think anyone's going to pay 50 million for him. And that's what Saints want. West Ham supposedly, well, they tabled an offer in the region of 25 to 30 million today. Saints firmly rejected it, nowhere near enough. And my understanding is that they want 50 million for him. There's no intensity at all, Mark. I agree. This Hoskins has been good in midfield for them. Well, he's played up. Yeah, no, number 4 is not Hoskins. Hoskins has played up front. The number 7 for Northampton's been decent. My commentary is totally out now on Sky. It's like it went off a minute ago. This red button or these Sky Sports Plus games are not very good sometimes. It's behind the live feed by quite a bit, the live game, because I've got the radio on. And since it froze up a minute ago, the commentary's totally out. Yeah, he's rubbish at passing, Tim. I agree. And he's got loads of fans. There's loads of people that love him. He's actually probably, at Premier League level, one of the worst right backs I think I've ever seen. And we've had some shit right backs. Lee Todd being one of those. When I saw his name mentioned with Lee Todd, you know he's bad because Todd was pretty horrific. Late 90s. Showing my age now. But yeah, he's dreadful at passing. Dreadful. I'm going to go back to my radio commentary because the Sky Sports one is not very good commentary anyway, and it's out, so I'd rather listen to Solent and have it out. $74.58 played. Yeah, it's about 30 seconds behind. Exactly the same, mate. Exactly the same. Do we reckon that Ryan Fraser fell out of Russell Martin last year to not be involved for such long periods of time? And then obviously he didn't play under Juric neither. Do we think that he fell out with somebody there? He must have done. Because he looks a different class this year. He's come on, he looks good, he's full of energy, doesn't give the ball away. Downs. He's looked decent since he come on. Fraser, right hand side. Tries to find Brereton Diaz, who can't get a decent cross in. Gets deflected. Corner. One 0 up. Wait for the meltdown tonight on social media. Jesus, the radio is at 78 minutes And on the screen, it's at 77, so the whole minute ahead. It's hard to listen to it and watch it. Boise, mate, how you doing? Hope you're well, bud. Yeah, we'll do that. Cameron, we'll do that. That'd be class. I love Ash. We'll get on there. The Sky commentator said that the wee man wasn't liked by the Saints fans. Not true at all. No, I think we all liked him. I totally agree with that. I don't know where he did his research from that. Because he was a fan's favourite the year before. Scored loads of late goals. Was great in the playoff final. Good in the playoff semi-finals. Jack, my thoughts so far. Yeah, mate, it's been really scrappy. I walked away feeling really positive after Saturday, and then I've watched this and I don't feel so positive. 11 shots each by both sides. Damien Downs had a really tough evening up front. He's really struggled. I've got to be honest. Two shots on target from Saints against Northampton. League One. Paul, how you doing, mate? Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate you being here. Very well, good evening from England. No, it's not a great game, mate. It's been really poor. Saints have been crap, really. Made quite a few changes. Harwood Bellis got a start. He did okay, got booked. Ronnie Edwards has got booked. Damien Downs started up front, struggled. Ross Stewart was in the starting 11, but he'd been ill apparently this morning, and they withdrew him after they named the team. Brereton Diaz started ahead of him, who's been absolutely shocking. That's not a goal, and that's not a goal kick. Dear me. No, so all round, Paul, it hasn't been great at all. We had Alex McCarthy drop wasn't a corner, it was a free kick. First half, ball whipped in, simple stuff. He managed to drop it, gifted Northampton a chance, and it got cleared off the line by Harwood Bellis. Saints had one cleared off the line. And other than that, there hasn't really been anything at either end as Adam Armstrong comes on for Ben Brereton Diaz, who's had an absolute shocker. He's that bad. Mate, I would definitely go and make a coffee. Adam Armstrong going to play off that left-hand side wearing his blue Puma boots to match his yellow and blue kit. Look good, actually. So it looks like Cameron Archer's going to get the 90. Plymouth have just gone 3-2 up against QPR. They're down at Home Park tonight. Portsmouth are still trailing 2-0, 78 on the clock at Fratton Park. Looks like Pompey are going out in the first round of the EFL Cup. Can't say too much when we've been absolutely abysmal tonight. Looks like there's a goal between Gillingham and AFC Wimbledon. The little red dots come up to say there's been a big chance in that game. Flash scores, brilliant for scores. Ryan Fraser, right hand side, puts a lovely ball in, looking for Cameron Archer. Can't find him, comes back. Armstrong, Masuki, Sigawara. Can he get a cross in? No. Ryan Fraser, he's been everywhere since he came on. Borough 0, Doncaster 4. That's the big one of the night, isn't it? And it is a goal for Gillingham. They have equalised in the 84th minute against AFC Wimbledon. Charlton have gone 3-0 up against Stevenage. I wonder if Nathan Jones is his celebrations the weekend. Dear me. I'm sure he's a bit more calmer tonight. Stockport and Crewe have finished. Stockport 1-3-1. Swansea 1-3-1 as well against Crawley. What else do we have in the EFL League Cup this evening? West Bromwich Albion 1-0 up against Derby. It's a tight game. Hull are beating Wrexham 3-1. Bromley 1, Ipswich 1. 69 minutes played. Right, I should watch some more of the Saints game. My head in the in the scores. Free kick, Northampton. It's wide. Poor header. 83 minutes played. Saints are 1-0 up. Thanks to Fernandes. I wouldn't make a very good commentator. Yeah, I'm not sure about the formation. I'm with you on that. Middlesbrough put the kids out, did they? I didn't know that. "84 minutes played." Ali Dia, they're technically the worst player in Prem history. I was at that game as well against Leeds United when he come on from Atletitia. I was there. Yeah, he was poor, mate. He was bad. That was back when you could only name 3 substitutes on the bench. Masuki's looked tidy since he's come on, by the way. Not really giving the ball away. Being very workmanlike. Archer. Yeah, Saints were bare bones on the day. I can't remember the score of the game, actually. What was the score, Ian? Do you remember? What was it? Souness never lived it down. No, it's poor from Souness, really. Who made some... Souness, actually, his manager, made some good signings, didn't he? Juric van Gobel, he was the defender, wasn't he? He signed Berkovic. Austinstad. Downs is going to get booked. Oh, my days. Whenever does a guy never get booked? He's always getting booked. Adam Armstrong looking at the ref in disgust. I need to see a replay. Haven't seen the replay. Come on, let's see the replay. Here we go. Yeah, it's a yellow card. So do we know what the score was, Ian, in that game? Do you remember the score? I can't remember the score. But I remember being there. I have a feeling Neil Maddison scored. If I'm right in saying that. Hull gone 3-2 up against Wrexham. I saw that. Let's check out the Pompey score, see if they've scored. Let's have a look. Nah, Pompey's still losing. 2-0, 83 minutes played. This is a really sloppy game. Yeah, George Weah's cousin, supposedly. It's a proper blag, wasn't it? How did they not see how bad he was in training, by the way? Night owl. I'm a night owl, that's for sure. What are you saying? Martin, what would you reckon the best formation would suit Southampton best? 4-2-3-1 or maybe 4-3-3? I don't know, mate. It's a good question. Don't like the 5 at the back, I'll be honest with you about that. I was on the Milton Road, Jamie, for that one. When Ali Dyer made his debut. He come on as a sub and went off as a sub, didn't he? Lost 2-0, mate. 2-0 defeat. I went quite a lot that season, actually. My dad was always a pain in the arse because he was always trying to get away from the game early. And when you're a kid, it's hard to say, no, we're not going. And I live on the Isle of Wight. He's always rushing to get a boat. He still does it now, actually. And he won't mind me saying that. And we watched Newcastle at the Dow one year. They were wearing a grey kit with a band through the middle. And Saints were struggling. And a lot of people were leaving. It was a poor game. I think we were maybe 1-0 down, 2-1 down. And Letitia scored a really, really good goal that day. It was sort of like coming to the end of his best time as a player for Saints. Because he put a load of weight on after that and was never quite as good after that season. But yeah, remember that well. I think it was the same season maybe. Or maybe it was the same kit. We wore that kit for 2 seasons. Yeah, the refs, yeah, I agree. The refs shit. Not the greatest tackle on Fraser, who just sits there and looks at him and laughs. Saints got a free kick. Jack Perkins. Never heard of him. I do worry where our goals are going to come from. He turns 60 next week. Jesus, that makes me feel very old. So Saint UTT tells us that Ali Dyer turns 60 next week. Mate, that makes me feel very, very old. Dirty Sanchez, how you doing, mate? Thanks for joining us. Top man. Hope you're well. It's been such a bad game. Yeah, Neil, it's mental, isn't it? I will be doing a watch along for the Ipswich game on Sunday because I'm not going. I've got my daughter this weekend and I've been to Ipswich before. And the fact it's an early kickoff at 12 o'clock, even if you're going from Southampton, it's a bit of a nightmare to get there in time because you've got to get up so early. So I am going to do a watch along. The fact to live on the Isle of Wight, it would have been like an overnight stay to do it. It would have cost me an absolute fortune. So I'm just going to do the game from home. And I'll do a watch along. Not that they're easy to do, but I will do a watch along. Good night from Malaysia. Take care, mate. Sleep well. Tell you what, I did sleep really well last night. 4 minutes of added time. 90 minutes on the clock. 1-0 Saints. My 4-0 prediction totally went out the window this evening. You're not old, Martin. I watched the late, great Ron Davis, says Ivan. My dad did as well. Ron Davis. My dad speaks about him a lot. So he must have been really good. Yeah, I'll turn the game off, mate. I don't think you're going to miss anything if you do turn it off. You won't miss anything. This is a watch along that I'll definitely forget about. That's for sure. Been a diabolical game, really. It's been so bad. Calvin, are you watching it on TV as well? Yeah, 90 minutes of your life you ain't getting back, mate. I nearly went, but there was a danger that I wasn't going to get back for the midnight ferry, so I thought, do you know what? I'm not going to bother. And I'm glad I didn't. I don't miss that many games. 30 years ago since the Scorpion kick at Wembley. God, that was brilliant, wasn't it? Remember that well as well. Just a shame it didn't go to pens. Well, I'm interested to see what Will Steele says. I am very interested. Neil says, Ivan, yes, you're old. Laugh out loud. The big question is, can Northampton take it to pens? They only need the one goal and they take it to pens. Isaac, hope you're well. Adam's giving you a shout out. I'll give you a shout out. Isaac, your brother. Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, Paul, he's found out quite a bit about Brereton Diaz, that's for sure. He's useless. 93 minutes play, just a minute to play. The sleep along. As the Sky Sports coverage goes blank yet again. It's back. That's 3 times it's done it now. Northampton got a free kick. Goalkeeper puts it in the box. Header's poor. It's all over. It's 1-0. It's all over. It's 1-0. Even though the TV's still going on, listen to it on the radio. It's all over. 1-0 Saints. That was a poor performance. Give me all your thoughts, all your reaction in the comments box below. That was an absolute bore fest. I really hope that Saturday's better, because that was really, really poor. My dad is 87 and he talks highly of Ron Davis. Yeah, mate, he's legend, Ron Davis, from what my dad was saying. We'll get my dad to do some of his favourite Saints memories at some stage, because he's pretty good when he comes on the show. What a boring game that was. Yeah, it was absolutely shocking, of the highest level, mate. It was abysmal. I'll read out some of your comments now for the next 5 minutes or so. Thank you for tuning in. Poor performance. Through to the next round. When is the draw for the next round? Does anyone know? Can anyone check that and tell us? Because I'm not going to be able to do that while I read all your comments. Snooze Fest says Jack. It was appalling, Jack, wasn't it? Really, really, really poor. Caroline says disappointed. Yeah, it wasn't good at all, Caroline. I walked away really positive after Saturday's game, and now I don't feel so positive. Ipswich on Saturday. That won't be an easy game. Let's have a look at Flash Score. All the results are coming in now, so we can have a look at all the results as they come in. Looks like AFC, Wimbledon and Gillingham is going to a penalty shootout. Charlton have won 3-1. It's not quite finished, but they're going to win 3-1. Portsmouth, on the other hand, are going out to Reading. Reading are 2-0 up against Portsmouth. I don't know what sort of side they put out. The game on Saturday is a make or break for both teams. Nah, it's too early for make or break. It's like second game in. It's Sunday, the game anyway. But it ain't make or break. Even if we lost that, we could still go and win the league. And so could they, either way. It's not make or break. Absolutely not. The draw is tomorrow, says Sam. Absolutely. Gordon said, Matt Busby aside from Pele, Ron Davis was one of the greatest headers of a ball I've ever seen. I'll mention that to my dad, your comment actually. Thanks for the watch along. Our live feed in Florida via Bulgaria had no sound. What a nightmare. To be fair, my live feed here in England was pretty poor, to be fair. It was out by quite a bit, and what I was seeing on the pitch and what the commentator was saying was totally out. So in the end, I ditched the headphones. So it wasn't great. Portsmouth have just pulled one back late in stoppage time. It's 90+3 there at Fratton Park. I don't know how much time is added on, but they have pulled one back. Who scored? Doesn't say just yet. Yeah, 2-1 down still. Ben Brereton, Liad, look, Ben Brereton Diaz looking totally shot to bits. Yeah, he was. It was absolutely abysmal. I wouldn't say it's poor from the manager. I don't like. You said it's poor from the manager. How is it poor from the manager? It's not the manager's fault. They were crap. Just weren't very good. It's not the manager's fault. I don't blame the manager. Not that at this stage. It's like we know we won, but I don't think you can blame him. But then I like the manager a lot, and I want everyone to stick with him. My feed in Bulgaria was okay, except the football. Sigawara was rubbish. He wasn't very good. He was really poor. Really poor. Right, last minute, then I'm going to go and have my dinner because I've had no dinner yet. Formation and players picked. I think the players he picked were okay. You know, if you're looking to, you can't play everybody that played Saturday again, but I get what you mean on the formation, though. I do get that, Jay. I do get that. I'm not sure about the 5 at the back. I thought he was playing 5 at the back and playing Quasi because he was thinking that Stevens and Edwards are not quick enough. Poor game, listened to, but good company on here. Thank you, Neil. Appreciate that, mate. It's not an easy thing to do the watch along because I'm trying to do the graphics as I go along. So I go quiet for periods of time. So apologies if I do go quiet. But no, I've enjoyed it. Be back with a transfer show tomorrow evening. 9 p.m. I'll do that because I'm going to go for a cycle after work. But about 9 p.m. I will do a transfer show. We'll wrap up all the rumours, all the speculation and everything. And we'll cover everything Saints related. We'll do a bit of Saints news as well. Get you guys involved in the conversation as well. Thank you all for tuning in. Jimmy Cheese, legend. Jimmy, hope you're well, mate. It was pretty dire, mate, wasn't it? It was really, really poor. Not a good game at all. I just think, I don't know. It's weird that you play against a team and like from League One, it becomes a bit slower. They put a bit of a press on us. We struggle to get up for it. I don't know. I walked away after the weekend really buoyant and really confident, and now I just feel a little bit flat. And after watching Damien Downs tonight, I think he's got a long way to go. He was really poor, like really poor. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. It's been a pleasure to be here for the last 2 hours or so. I'll see you again in another live tomorrow, another live stream. Transfer show live tomorrow. I totally agree with that, Jimmy. Pompey are out. That is the big bonus of the evening. Pompey are out to Reading. It is full time at Fratton Park, and Pompey are out of the EFL League Cup at the first round stage. Really, wow, that's a big one to get. You'd be pretty yeah, if you're a Pompey fan, you'd be pretty pissed at that. You've been beaten by a team in a league below you as well. But yeah, no, we'll take that as Saints fans. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a good evening.